Ta'amod Eliana Ruth Bat Avraham Vesara. I call up Sarah Pearlstein for our next Aliyah, who's really getting to be a pro at all this, right? The recent Bat Mitzvah celebrated. You're all like a boss. Let's see. What is your first word? It's Vayomer, right?
Vayomer. Where? Vayomer, right there?
Yep.
Okay. Baruch et Adonai Hamvarah.
Baruch Adonai Barach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher bar harbanu mikol ha'amim ve'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah. Amen. You have to show me again. Vayomer Adonai El Moshe Red Ha'ed Bam Pen Yersu El Adonai Lirot Ve'nafam Imenu Rav Ve'gam HaKohanim Hanigashim El Adonai Yitkadashu Pen Yifrot Bahem Adonai Vayomer Moshe El Adonai Lech Yocho Haom Laot El Har Sinai Ki Ata Ha'edot Habanu Lemor Hagbel Et Hahar Ve'kidashto Vayomer Elav Adonai Lech Red Ve'alit Ata Ve'aron Imach Ve'hakohanim ve'am al yehersu la'alot el Adonai penifrat bam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet ve'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah. Amen. In preparation for chanting today's Devar Torah, I spent some time researching the significance of names. This isn't the first time I've spent time thinking about names and why we choose the names we choose. My Hebrew name is Eliana Ruth, Abraham and Sarah. Eliana is El and Anna. El meaning God, and Anna with the Yud signifying first-person possession, and means has answered. Eliana means my God has answered. And Ruth, well, of course, for Ruth, from the verses I chant today. I am a Jew by choice, and as part of my conversion, I got to choose my name. Please let me spend a minute telling you why today, Shavuot, is such an important holiday for me. I converted after college, but my Jewish journey began long before that. There was always something interesting or intriguing about different aspects of Judaism. And so in the last year of college, I decided to explore the idea of being Jewish through classes and attending holiday celebrations with a friend's family. Eventually, it just felt like I was supposed to do this. It was something that I did, be Jewish. Too many coincidences or situations were pushing me in this direction, so I began the process of conversion. In an early conversation with my rabbi, I explained that I had had these things that made me feel like I was supposed to be Jewish. And he replied with a midrash about the giving of the Ten Commandments at Mount Sinai. He told me a story that all Jewish souls, past, present, and future, were present at the giving of the Ten Commandments. Although I was converting, I too was present at Mount Sinai. I heard God, and I had a personal covenant with God. This story stuck with me throughout my journey. I knew the book of Ruth from my childhood, and I had loved the beauty of the story. So when it came time to make a choice about my Hebrew name, I knew it needed to include Ruth. I decided on Eliana Ruth because my God has answered, and I was making a choice to become Jewish in order to make that covenant with God. Not barely 2 months ago, I stood on the bima with my daughter and shared a B'nai Mitzvah with her. In that Devar Torah, I explained the importance of kahila, the value to not separate yourself from your community. I spoke about emunah, hope or faith, and lador vador, from generation to generation. I was joining my daughter as a commitment to be an active member of this Jewish community as matriarchs for our future generations. These were the Jewish values I'd found in the process of becoming B'nai Mitzvah. When I was asked why I might want to do this all over, 2 months later, I really thought about it. This is a different experience, the adult or Anshei Mitzvah. I sat along other adult learners, really learning how to decode Hebrew and learning about our rich culture and history and traditions. And this is what I came up with. I thought about the importance of recognizing the choice I made as a young adult. This second time on the bima, chanting Torah and giving a Devar Torah was for me, not for my family or my future family, but for me to celebrate and continue to commit to a life of Torah. Thank you for being in this community and for sharing this moment with me as we celebrate the giving of the 10 Commandments for all souls, past, present, and future. Loving thanks to my family who continue to enthusiastically commit to this life with me. I don't think they knew that we'd be listening to the Cantor's voice in the car for the next 2 months all over again. And sincere gratitude to Rabbi Margo. I really appreciated the opportunity to learn and continue to affirm my beliefs through the discussions we had as a class. Thank you to Rita. You really helped me to decode with my Hebrew, and I mean it. And thank you to my classroom and my classmates.
Ah.